Welcome. This is Boxing PlayHouse, and this is Boxing After.Dark.Series. And I'm Sakura A, and I got Emelio Santana with me.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up tonight, guys? We are excited as usual. We got a great boxer for you guys tonight in a middleweight. You like it? You like it? You like it so far?
Love the middleweight division.
Yes, the middleweight's got it going on right now. But we got Willie, Mongoose, with us tonight. You ready for that?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's Willie Monroe, for those of you that don't know that he's an Mongoose. Okay? I think he's Cuban in the background.
Yeah, Willie do got a Cuban background.
For real, for real. And I know you guys have that in common.
Right, definitely.
So what is it that you really like about the middleweight division?
You know, the middleweight division, I think ever since when I used to watch, back in the day when I used to watch Marvin Hagler, the middleweights, you know, back then you really had like one king. You had Marvin Hagler, who ruled the division and fought all his mandatories. And then you had the Fantastic Four that came up and eventually challenged him. You know, you had Leonard Duran, Hearns. They all came up and challenged, and Ray Leonard was the only one to beat Marvin Hagler. But, you know, the middleweight division, you know, after Hagler, years later, then, you had the Sergio Martinez, who did a good job for a while. And then you had
one of my favorites. You know, I like Martinez, baby.
Triple G came along and did his thing, you know, and now you got Canelo. He's running the middleweight division. You got some up and coming fighters. You got some good prospects coming up in there. You got some other champions like Charlo. You got Dennis Demetrius Andrade up there.
Oh,
you got Billy Joe Saunders overseas.
Okay,
Still got what's his name? A boy from New York. That's the middleweight. And Jacobs.
Oh, he moved up to
Daniel
super.
Jacobs.
He went up to
super middleweight.
Yeah, he went up to super to fight. Remember, he had that terrible fight with Chavez Jr.
Right.
I was like, what? Who did it? Who approved it? What's wrong with you? Okay.
Right.
And we all saw exactly what was going to happen. We all knew what was going to happen, but it's like a train wreck where you just have to watch it. You know what I'm saying? That's how that fight was. I mean, but there's a lot of middleweights and there's a lot of junior middleweights thinking about moving up. But Willie, he's done it the tough way. You understand me?
Definitely.
What I'm trying to tell you, baby, is that Willie, you remember the first time we saw Willie Monroe? We was watching the Boxeo Tournament against let's see, what was his name? Brandon Adams, right.
Yeah.
So we knew he had some skills to pay the bills when we saw him win that tournament.
And remember, I told you when we saw Willie had on like the Cuban flag on his trunk. And I said, man, I like what Willie had on. You know, I like when dudes put their outfit together. And Willie had his looking nice that night. He had the Cuban flag representing. So yeah, I dig Willie.
Yeah, I like Willie too. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and introduce Willie Monroe to you guys.
What's up? Well, we didn't do our
We haven't got to that part yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're going to invite him first.
What's up, Clarence? I see you, brother.
We got Willie Monroe. What's up, Willie? Can we hear you?
There we go. I think my mic was muted.
Yeah, and also the Wi-Fi it'll go in and out when you're in the car. So thanks so much for joining us tonight, Willie.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, most definitely.
For real, like I was telling them how you came up the ladder and got your name recognizable from doing it the rough and tough way. How do you feel about that? You think that's true?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. We put the road less travel. Just pulling out. Yes, this like my motto says, brick by brick. You know what I mean? From the ground up. Really no help.
I tell you what, you did your thing though, man. People know you now. And it's not an easy road. I mean, you're fighting Triple G and BJ Saunders. You had to get through Brandon first to even get that recognition of the Boxeo Tournament. And I think you won, let me see what it was. It was a WBO Inter-Continental belt that you won against Vera?
Rosado.
When
I fought Vera, I
defended.
When I fought, I defended my NABA and NABO, and then fought with the WBO. That's when I beat Rosado.
Okay, so he's a world champion. You're a former world champion, and a lot of people have slept on you throughout your career. They don't understand, the heart, the determination. Like, who the hell's getting in the ring with Triple G when you got in the ring with Triple G, man? People was not signing up to be in the ring with Triple G.
Yeah, I'm just one of those go hard or go home type guys. Like we said, I didn't have the big promotion and the money behind me, so I couldn't turn down a world title fight because we may not get this opportunity again.
Yeah, you took it. I mean, and it was an exciting fight too. Like, you didn't just lay down for him by any means. I mean, you were better than a lot of people have done against Triple G, especially at that time in his career.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Willie, who would you say the toughest guy you fought up to this date right now?
Probably Triple G and Darnell Boone.
And who?
Yeah, Darnell Boone.
Darnell Boone. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not familiar with him though.
Darnell Boone.
You remember Darnell?
Darnell Boone was kind of like a journeyman. He never did win a world title though, did he?
Yeah, man, but he's another guy, man, where his career was just misguided. Like, if he had the push in the,
I think he dropped Andre Ward, didn't he?
Yeah, man, and he knocked Adonis Stevenson out smack cold, one shot.
Wow.
And he,
what weight you fought him at, Willie?
Super middle. He I think he either got a draw or he beat Kovalev up, and they took the fight from him, and like everybody was saying that Boone had beat Kovalev up, and then Kovalev beat him in a rematch.
Okay.
Like, beat him decisively in a rematch.
And the fight,
Darnell Boone was like out, like what was that?
Say that again. You skipped out on us.
Oh no, I was just saying he was out here fighting a lot of top guys, you know what I mean, and beating them. I lost a split decision to him, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, you know what? You win some and lose some in this business. Now, you know what I want to talk about. Willie, you recently put a post online on your social media, and you were talking about, some of the circumstances you've been going through in COVID-19, including a fire that took out some of your belongings. I mean, everybody was okay though, right?
Yeah, everybody's okay. Because of some of the things that happened, I'm not at liberty to talk about the particulars of the circumstance, but like I said, I'm real happy that my family's safe, and it's just one of those unfortunate events. But I do believe that every unfortunate event has a seed of equivocal benefit. So I don't know. I make it through this. I may get the opportunity to smack Canelo around in September.
Wow.
Woo! Oh, wow. Smack him up, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Go ahead.
Oh, we were going to ask you about changing promotional companies. I mean, are you at liberty to tell us more about that?
No, well, I wasn't with the promotional company. I'm with different management, so I'm no longer on the banner, and I'm with David McWaters and Split Team Management. But a lot of people are like, did something happen? Was there drama? It was like, nah, it was, it was just I think it's because of the prestigiousness and the level of a manager and the respect of a manager, like Al Heyman. Because I'm no longer under contract, people, want to speculate that something went wrong. And it wasn't, my deal was never, like I said, I'm not Errol Spence or Floyd Mayweather or Deontay Wilder. So I don't have those type of that's not the contract or the reality that I have with Al Heyman. So, you know, my contract came to an end, and, you know, both parties decided to not work together. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was a split. It was like, all right, we did what we thought we were going to do. The contract came to an end. I was like, and we went our separate ways. It wasn't a like a fight, you know, or a disagreement or anything.
Right. I mean, it happens. Sometimes it's time to, you know, move on to the next change in our career.
Well, it's business. And at this age, and, you know, what I've done in boxing, you know, I mean, creative control right now is everything. You know what I mean? Because boxing isn't like it was years ago when it was promoter, manager, you know, running everything. Like you have such great tools like social media, you know what I mean, and just information is more accessible now. So a lot of, you know, that boxing world was ran is sort of evolving. So, you know, I lean in a direction that's going to allow me to really skate like that rather than the old way.
Okay. You had a question for my
I was gonna say, Willie, the thing I like about you, like a lot of fighters, when they're not fighting, they tend to get out of shape. But every time I see a post of you, man, you look like you ready to go. You always in top shape, man. You ready for that phone call any minute?
I'm blessed. You know, God has been faithful, so I have to hold up my end of the bargain.
Right.
You know, and I told God that you know, if He allowed me to do this, that, you know, I would make sure I wouldn't miss any days, and no matter what happened, come hell or high water, I was gonna put every day. I was gonna put some type of work into being what I said I wanted to be. So, you know, whether it's something as simple as, you know, maybe watching a few fights or doing a workout with the family, something during my day is going to be dedicated to making sure I'm a better fighter, because that's the gift that God has given me.
Right.
So if God, a lot of us, we get a gift from God and we misuse it and we abuse it and we miss out on time because of what we see on the surface. You would think I was in Philly right now. I actually I came back up to New York. I came back up to New York, man. I'm up here to see my family, you know, in the midst of the whole fire and everything. Me and my wife, me and my beautiful wife right here. Say hey, babe.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Yeah, we came up from Florida just to spend like a week with the family. So.
Well, that's amazing. I know you a family guy, and I wanted to get into that because I really likes that. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, especially in this sport, that means a lot. What I was going to ask you is, now that you're in the Tampa Bay area, baby, I mean, we're going to see a lot more of your wife, lovely wife, with you at some of these events we got going on.
Absolutely. My wife is with me all the time.
Awesome.
Well,
I can't wait. I can't wait, because, you know, it's hard to find another lady that's into boxing. You know that.
I got something I want to ask.
That's true.
Yeah, very true. Okay. Well, you know what? I forgot to tell you that we want to know more about Mongoose, and that is our key word for the night for our drinking game, baby.
Mongoose.
Okay. All right. Toasting to you, man. So where did that come from? Where did El Mongoose come from?
My great grandfather is from the island, and, like, you know, that's where the boxing comes from in the family. Like, that's all we, you know, the Monroe side of the family, that's all they talked about was my great grandfather and my grandfather and all that. Like, you know,
Hey, Willie, we're going to have to hear that whole part over again, because you broke up so bad.
Family heirloom, so to speak. A friend of mine, his name is Sammy Torres. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Where did I leave off at?
We didn't hear anything about the Mongoose. So you could just start back from, you know, how that came about as your nickname. Oh, yeah, I Mongoose again, baby.
You said Mongoose.
We said it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, well, the name came from my friend Sam Torres. He gave me the name because, you know, like as you know, part of my culture is Cubano. He alluded to it earlier. So that's where the name Mongoose is from. Oh, y'all got a drink now.
Oh man.
Damn it.
We're gonna be drunk, Willie. We're gonna be drunk with you, man.
Damn. Oh boy. Here we go.
And a friend of mine just said that he saw the you know, the skill set, and he was like, "Yo, you're so fast in your reflexes." And we watched a video of a mongoose versus a cobra. Go ahead and drink up.
We asked for this.
And then, you know, with me having the, you know, the Cuban roots, we went with the Spanish side of it. So, you know, El Mongoose became my name.
Damn it.
Damn.
Really? Oh my God. He's gonna have us really tore up by the second segment here, like.
And the thing that, and I'm gonna end up saying it a couple more times, but the thing that's really relatable.
I better hold on to my cup, huh?
Yeah. So we but the thing that
I know Willie is
I saw
traveling.
that was really relatable between my fighting style and the attack style of a mongoose is that you know, I'm trying to get you. Did I go out? Did I go out?
Yeah, you did. How close are you to where your destination is?
I'm pulling up on it right now, actually, in about 45 seconds. If we make this light, we'll make this.
Oh, okay.
Don't kill us. We'll make it.
Well, just a few minutes.
We'll
Okay, let's read some comments while you're doing that. I'm not gonna say that nickname. I'm gonna say Monroe. I had to think not to say it. Okay, so it's Silky Wilkie, baby. Silky Camper. That's your dude?
Brother from another mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, I love Silky Wilkie.
All right, Silk.
Silk, who will win in a dance battle between you and Willie, Mr. Boxing PlayHouse? Willie,
Man,
you got the dance skills?
I seen Willie on video.
Oh, shit.
That's what I wanted to ask. That's what I wanted to ask Willie. I saw a video. Willie, you had a singing group, right?
Yeah.
Man, y'all tight. I saw that, man.
Thank you. Yeah, we opened for Trey Songz twice. We opened for Jay Holiday. We opened for. Yeah, we did a couple big things.
Is that something you still do, or you?
Nah, well, my brother is handling, like, once the group broke up, my brother moved to LA, and, you know, right now he's in the process of writing for Chris Brown. You know what I mean? He's with Master P all the time.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
So he's making some out there. Actually, during Boxeo, my last two fights that were at Tournament, so my brother walked me to the ring with his music.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nice. Well, guess who else had a group back in the day?
Yeah.
Guess who else is part Cuban?
Yeah. My grandmother Cuban too, Willie. So
Already.
Yeah, my grandmother Cuban, man. That's how I got the name Emelio.
When I met him, yeah, man. When I met you at the fights and you saw the Cuban flag and you told me you were part Cuban, I was like, yeah, that's that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got a lot in common.
Yeah, definitely.
Why you think I had to come to Florida?
Okay, like that's
all the Cubans are down here, Willie.
Uh-huh.
How you like Tampa so far?
Yeah, man, that's where my family's from. I love Tampa. It's so beautiful in Tampa, man. My family loves getting out with me and just like riding over the Clearwater Bridge or riding over the St. Pete Bridge.
Yeah,
the beaches
man,
over there are beautiful,
right
man.
there.
The weather's always nice.
Right.
So, always has like Orient and like it was like little festivals in downtown Tampa. Then they had like a big Halloween like safety like this big thing where they had like trick-or-treating going on downtown, but it was real. It's like a safe haven almost for the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was beautiful.
Yeah, they put on some nice events for
we
us.
went and tried a little bit of everything since we.
Yeah, you got to come to our beach.
Tampa's beautiful. I love Tampa.
St. Pete Beach.
I think he said he went to St. Pete.
Yeah, he went to St. Pete, but we're talking about the beach. Yeah, they got nice, more secluded, family-like beaches.
Oh, you got the kids,
right? Yeah, I like me and my wife. We like driving on. My daughter said hi. Yeah, we're getting ready to go in and grab food and throw it on the grill tonight.
Awesome. Yummy.
Hey, Willie, when do you plan on getting back in the ring? You got anything lined up?
Hold on, baby. Can you grab her? Yeah, come on, right. I think we may be back in the ring in September.
In September?
We may be back in the ring in September.
Canelo, right?
Was it possibly Canelo?
I can't say much, but I can't say much. I'm in the air, but I also don't want to make.
Well, let us know first.
Yeah, come back on our show and announce it for real, for real. What you gonna put on that grill, Willie?
You already know, babe.
You ain't no Cuban if you ain't got no pork somewhere hiding it, stashing it somewhere. I know it's somewhere hiding out. I know it.
Some pork in there.
You gotta have some pork, some sausage.
Well, I'm vegetarian.
You vegetarian? How in the world, boy? I don't know how you make it.
That's how you stay in great shape.
That is how you stay in great shape, right?
We got like, you know how many people have that?
How many what?
So many friends told me they didn't stomach meat anymore. I said it almost happened on accident. I went on I did that fast. Get her out of here. No, get her out. Can you hear me?
Hey, Willie, you're breaking up really bad on us. We got to have you with a real strong Wi-Fi signal.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, but you're stuck right now. Okay, you just moved another frame. Yeah, like, okay, now I can't hear you at all. You want to try to give us a call back? We're going to be up here for a minute. You want to give us a call? You want to link back in with us to get a stronger signal, like when you get right by a Wi-Fi signal?
Maybe drive over that way.
I know it got worse.
Back in with you guys in about 30 minutes.
Okay, we'll be around. We'll see you in 30.
Did you get the message? I just did it on the chat.
Oh, okay. I'll look at it on the chat.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Willie. Check back in with us in a little bit.
Okay.
Dang, no, I didn't even get the message. I didn't get the message, but we'll check back in with you in 30 minutes. Okay, guys, we're sorry about that bad connection. We didn't know Willie was going to be on the road, baby.
Willie up in New York.
Yes, we thought he was right here in Tampa Bay right now. But he's such a great family man, and I'm sure like we're going to be able to get some more information from him in a little bit.
I saw so much sunlight. I was thinking he probably was somewhere else when I saw how light it was. It was car.
Well, I mean, New York is still would be light here.
Yeah, like an hour behind, I think.
No, New York's on the same time zone.
They are?
Yeah, Eastern Standard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, Willie just sent me a message, and he says that he'll be back with us in about 30 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm going to read some comments. Emelio, you going to help me, babes?
Yes.
Okay. So what do we got here? All right. Okay, so who we got here? Mike. We miss Mike Lawson. He says Cuban boxers genetically made to box. Tall, long, wide shoulders. Right. That's a good point. I've never even thought about that.
I agree with
you. Okay. Silky, you need to chime in and tell us what's up for you next. Let us know what you got going on next. And to go back, we got Robert, which is Robbie. My boy Robbie says, Mongoose, I called it, Sakura.
Uh-oh. Said it,
You
baby.
know it. Oh, no. Rob, what did you do to me? You made me say the key word. I hope y'all got y'all drinks. Clarence, I hope you got your drink too. Clarence says, Willie, are you ready to come back? Absolutely he is. If he's trying to fight in September, possibly.
He up there where you at, Clarence?
Yeah, said he was in New York visiting family. And then Brian Meadows, he said he is one of ones. Different mindset and has entrepreneurship that a lot of fighters don't think about. Strong, supportive family, my dude. Yeah. Yes, very true, Brian. And let's see, we got some new comments as well. Let's see. Clarence says, Willie against Lara. Oh, that would be a good fight, wouldn't it? That's a good one. I like that. That would be a good one.
Oh, that's Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba against Cuba.
That would be a good fight.
Yes, lots of marketing tools in that one. And then Clarence says, Emelio, what's in the cup?
I'm not going to let you know that, Clarence, until I meet you in person and we have one together, and then I'll let you know what it is.
Yeah, we'll show you what that Boxing PlayHouse juice is all about.
When we link up, Clarence, sometime this year, we're going to drink one together, brother.
And, of course, we got Roxy Scott Spade. Hola, Boxing PlayHouse. You know that's
what's
right.
up,
Roxy, what's up? You got that drink ready, girlfriend? I know you ready for our drinking game. So we also have an Al Rosado watching as well. What's up, Al?
What's up, Al?
Yes. And let's see. Clarence says okay to you on drinking. He want to know what's in that cup right now, though, I'm sure.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. So basically, tonight, what we was going to talk to you about as well is any news that we might have going on today that we've heard about from boxing. So make sure when you send us a comment, you put hashtag BPH for Boxing PlayHouse. BPH. Yeah. Hashtag that sucker. Okay. Now we got Mark Anthony. What's up, Reyes? He's from Team MRJ, baby. Let's see what Mark is talking about. Go ahead and read us that message. I'm just
Mark said, why isn't Willie's name ever brought up in the 154 or 160 pounder? You ask me, he has been avoided for a long time. Tell him MRJ Dad said hello. We sure will, Mark.
Mark, we will. He's going to be on in about 25 more minutes now. He's going to be in a more secure area for Wi-Fi, so we can read your message then. And thanks for tuning in. BPH for Boxing PlayHouse. That's right. Hashtag BPH for Boxing PlayHouse. You heard it here first, and you heard it here twice. Okay, so any breaking news that we got for boxing today? I mean, you know, we could talk about other things too, but, you know, this is like an escape, guys. This is like us having fun and just celebrating boxing, where we can check out all this, you know, reality stuff and politics and, you know, injustices in the world, and we can just be in love and passionate about the sport of boxing. We got Rob. Rob, what you got to say, honey? You said laugh out loud at the Playhouse. You know that? Oh, the playback. The playback was the trip, wasn't it? It said it for me, okay? And let's see. Oh, okay. I was gonna look over here on Twitter, guys, and I was gonna see, you know, what kind of shenanigans they up to today, because they was really in full force over the weekend. We had Ryan Garcia, we had Tank, we got Leonard Ellaby that got in the mix, and everybody had a look. Yeah, AB was out driving and making claims of only fighting for $10 million. You know, we had all kinds of shenanigans going on.
Vegas talking about opening up, right?
Vegas does want to open up with some precautionary measures. You know, everybody will be happy. Like, I mean, if people are going to go ahead and jump out here and test the waters anyway, I need for them to go to my key points so I can use them as test dummies. And then if they don't get sick, then I might feel better about going out. So go on and do that shit. Don't run on out there. Okay. Go to Vegas, go to the casino, touch all the damn machines. I mean, just everywhere you think I might go, okay, including the boxing arena. I need y'all to go and do that stuff so I can be okay. And Boxing Playhouse can be in the building. At least by what? September? You think September's cool?
Yeah, I think that's a good time.
Well, I'd like to know when you guys think would be an adequate time period for you guys to be back in the arena watching boxing. So if you could just put what month or what year you think you are ready to be back in the arena and feel safe and secure, please let us know right now, because I'm going to read those comments.
You even got some bare knuckles coming up.
Bare Knuckles did just announce that on June, 24th? I thought it was the 24th. They're going to have a closed arena fight. David Feldman yesterday said it's going to be a stacked card. So, I'm ready for that. Let's get it. Why not? I mean, well, okay, so let me see here what I got. I got this message from Rob. You want to read what Rob just said?
What Rob say?
He's highlighted.
Oh, okay. Rob say, Top Rank will be back next week with back-to-back events. Exciting that boxing is returning amidst the pandemic. Man, I'm glad to hear that, Rob. Back-to-back, baby.
Wow, you telling me, okay, but it's going to be closed. No, I want to know when you guys feel as fans that you will be ready to get back in the arena to see fights the way we used to. And I'm glad that we're going to see some ESPN fights next week, because I had heard about that too from the female boxer, Michaela. She's supposed to be on that one of those cards too.
Okay.
Yeah. And let's see. Rob says, if all goes well, I think September or October would be a reasonable time for fans to finally attend sporting events. Maybe even November at the latest. Okay. And what's up, Queen's Ma? I see you. It's the Batista. That's Didi's best friend. She's chiming in. Tati. What's up, Tati? Tati says, love watching you guys. And we love that you love watching us too, because we loves you. Okay? Don't play with Queen Ma now. Okay. That's my little Panamanian devil right there. She loves boxing, guys. She watches boxing and follows boxing. And for us ladies, it's hard to find another female that likes that sport. And let's see, who else we got? We got Anna. She says, love y'all.
Love
Thanks,
you back,
Anna. That is so sweet. Queen's Ma, she says, Didi says she loves you too. Well, she know I love her. That's my sister. That's sister. So make sure you guys use hashtag BPH on our podcast whenever you leave a comment. And let us know when you think you'll be ready to go back to fights and participate as a fan in live events. Okay. So Antonio Cruz says, great show. Well, we appreciate that. We appreciate that. So, baby, they already know my opinion.
Queen Ma said, love watching you guys. Thanks, Queen Ma.
So we said basically what we wanted to do. They already know my opinion from last night when I was talking about AB and wanting the $10 million. So I want to know what your opinion is, though.
My opinion about it?
Yes.
Oh man, AB needs to stack some good wins to be talking about some 10 million, man. He got to get in there and because when's the last time? Who was the last dude he really beat? What the win over Adrian
Granados was the
was
win,
close.
and that was a close one.
That was close.
Right.
He probably should have took that money Jay-Z off of them years ago.
Everybody says that now. Everybody thinks that he should have took that money.
Yeah, man, you got to show us. You can't ask for no $10 million and ain't doing nothing. Throwing 20 punches around ain't gonna get it.
Right. The thing is, 10 million? I mean, you just had a Pacquiao fight and you didn't make that. How you gonna make 10 million just? I mean, like with anybody else, you're already at the pinnacle when you get to fight a Pacquiao. I mean, that's the payday everybody's been waiting for. I mean, you already had it, and now you think you can get 10 mil?
Then he's talking so reckless, man. He's starting to burn bridges and.
Well, he's always talk reckless, though. You know.
What I'm saying, you can talk reckless and bet, and when you whooping some ass, but you ain't whooping no ass and talking reckless.
Yeah.
Them doors is closing on him.
Okay, Silky Wilkie says there's no boxing this year. I feel bad for all the fighters who depend on boxing to pay their bills. Damn. Silky, there's some boxing, but it's not gonna have any fans. So, you know, I mean, you might consider that. Tell us if what you're saying is that it's not really boxing without the fans. Let me know what you're feeling right now. And I can't wait till you get back in that ring, my friend. Okay, who we got now? We got Clarence. He says, hashtag BPH, Brona is tripping.
I agree with that.
I love that. And I love that you included that hashtag BPH, baby.
What's up, Imran? Let's see.
Imran, what you doing tonight? That's our heavyweight prospect that's coming up the ranks.
That's Imran saying?
Oh, I thought you said Imran. What are you talking about?
Imran.
Oh, I don't know.
Imran.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant Imran Sands of heavyweight.
Imran. You said it twice.
Imran. Hi.
Where you from, Imran? Let us know where you from.
Where you from, man? What's up? Do a shout out. Give us your area code or your zip code or your international code, whatever you got. And then we got Wayne that says, hola. Oscar Jones, he says, AB needs to sit his ass down. Well, you know what? I mean, I can agree with you a little bit on that. Sometimes it's like, just shut up and wait. Ain't nobody fighting right now. So why are you out here making $10 million demands when ain't nobody fighting right now? And promoters just got a plethora. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't say that word right. But they got a plethora to pick from that don't want 10 million. So, I mean, that's just the reality of it. And then we got Rob says, so I guess it was all a rumor about AB fighting Floyd.
Oh, just going to bring that up.
Yes, it was definitely a rumor. I knew that from the get-go. Okay, I knew that.
Started that rumor.
Yeah, AB probably was the one that started that rumor and tried to get that going.
Right.
You know, but I just always felt like Floyd would never, like, you know, want to be in a fight with AB. No, I don't see that happening ever. But he says, understand Broner has to pay the child support. That's true. He got to pay child support. He also has this lawsuit that he lost. And when he didn't show up to court, the judge wanted to make an example. And he's like, you know, took the book at him. You know, I believe that you have to pay for things that you do in your life, but $900,000 is a little like excessive to be paying some chick, you know, for one little encounter in a public place. And I'm a female, and I'm saying that to you guys with all honesty. Like, she don't deserve nobody's $900,000. Like, that's ridiculous. Okay, so Rob, you say to this day, AB's best performance was his destruction of Antonio DeMarco. Yeah, he basically made DeMarcos look like an amateur and ran over him with precision, speed, and power. You know you're right, but what weight class was that at? I keep making that point. What weight class was Broner his best at?
He might have been a junior lightweight in that fight.
It's not. I know what it wasn't. It's not welterweight. He's never been a real welterweight. That's always been his problem with moving up. But the money is such an amazing, you know, benefit of moving up that you're almost like, well, hell, I'm gonna have to take this chance and maybe get these losses, but I know I'm gonna make more money at the end of the day. And there's a lot of boxers that's faced with that type of choice, and they go ahead and go with it, you know. So yeah, man, definitely devastating, DeMarcos. Okay, we got Clarence McLean. Times are hard for him. Understood. Definitely so. And then we got Rashanta. You a sexy girl. Oh, well, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I mean, I need a sexy here and there and everywhere. I'll take it. Thank you. And then Clarence says about billions is different from TMT money. Broner trying to get there. And who can fault him for wanting to get there? But you got to be realistic when you come up with these damn numbers. That's the issue. Like, can you come on now? Can you not come up with these crazy, ridiculous numbers? Right. I'm not even sure. I don't remember what Keith made from fighting Pacquiao. And he had the damn title. So how the hell Broner think he gonna make more than 10 and he's not even gonna be fighting the Pacquiao this time? Okay, so now we got Rob. He said, I think AB was at his best at 135. His power and speed were on point in that division. You know what? I couldn't agree with you more. It's 135 to 140, but it's definitely not 147. I mean, I just I'm just being realistic here. And then Clarence says 135. 130 to 135 was Broner's best. His best weight in my eyes. Okay, well, your eyes are pretty damn good. Okay, because I agree with you wholeheartedly. And then, who is this baby? Bianca?
Bianca down says Mongoose. Hey, from Vegas. Oh, damn.
Okay, dang. Oh, she got us, baby. We got a drink. Roxy, get that cup. We know you got it. You got to get it. They Clarence, said Mongoose. There we go. And Rashanta says sex. Okay, well, I don't know what that means. I hope you meant to say sex because I don't want to have to get on your case like I did last night, baby. You remember that when the dude asked me how was my sex?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. I thought my head was going to explode. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, think quick on my feet. Right. I wanted to curse his ass out real bad, but instead I just cursed him out. I didn't make it real bad.
Clarence said, he said, Millie will kill these dudes day after.
Listen, Clarence.
I'll be fighting all day, Clarence. Hey.
Listen.
You lay down with me. That's how I look at it.
That's true. That's how I look at it, too. But I'll say this. It's very attractive to men when a woman knows boxing. So for all you ladies out there that's like, I don't want to watch boxing. It's very attractive and appealing to men. I'll tell you that. I never got hit on so much in my life. Okay. Let's see. We got Rashana. He says, I miss you. You don't miss me because I ain't had shit to do with you, dude. He trying to get me out of the bed for the night, ain't he, baby? I'm going to need for him to, I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me about this guy. I don't know him. Okay? But I miss you, too. As long as you keep coming on the show. Boxing Playhouse is here for you, okay? You miss Boxing Playhouse, all right? Now, we're gone on from AB. Now we want to address this situation. Do you want to see? Oh, wait a minute. I got one more comment about AB. Let's see what it is. AB. Okay, go ahead. David Carias.
He said AB is asking for that number because he has no confidence in himself. He wants to talk himself out of a fight. He knows he can't compete. If he were confident, he would fight his way back up.
Wow. You said a lot, man. You went deep on AB. I mean, what you think about what he said? Is that true?
Yes.
Do he believe in himself or he doesn't believe in himself, babe?
I don't know. AB been tripping, man. I don't know what to say about AB.
But if he believed in himself, would he start back over and go down and weight and do all these necessary things? I just don't think he has the discipline for it.
Yeah, he lost that hunger, Once he started making that big money and having a good time, he just lost what got him there.
Well, Clarence says, every night I have to fight to prove my love. Damn, man. You're engaged. You're going to be married soon. And you're saying every night you got to prove it. Come on now. She can't be putting you through all that. Shout out to Linda. Auntie Linda's on here, baby.
Hey, Auntie.
What's up, Auntie Linda? Okay, we got David and he's laughing. And then we got David again saying, yes, he misses boxing Playhouse. Okay, don't be trying to get me in trouble like that, David. Because I can't let it go down like that now. You ain't got no place for me to stay, okay? That baby takes good care of me, so I can't have none of this that you're talking right now. Okay, so David said, he says, I gotta go on my run. Peace from, what is that? Live for Boxing. All right, Live for Boxing. We like it. We like you. Take care, and we'll see you next week. Every Thursday at 8 p.m., guys. All right, so my next subject was the Ryan Garcia Davis beef. You tell me what you think, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about all this.
I like it. I want to see these young dudes fight, you know, and
you like them beefing though?
Yeah, I mean, it just adds to it, you know. It adds to some hype, you know. I want to see some hype. I got tired of seeing guys being friends and buddies. I want to see some real. I want to see some real enemies get in there and throw down. You know, let's make it happen.
Okay.
You know, these guys been waiting, putting things off, and now look. We're about to lose a whole year behind this pandemic.
Hey, there's some people right now, some boxers that's feeling real itchy right now because they like, damn, I done put off this huge fight and this huge payday where I could have already had some money in my pocket. And now what? Everything is shut down. I mean, the hype is gone out of the fight, some of them. I don't blame them for talking shit to each other. You know, if they want to keep that interest from boxing fans, they're going to need to create it on social media, basically, because there's no other outlets right now. Yeah. I mean, I felt like, you know, like PBC had their show on. They stopped having that because, you know, you can't be live in the studio. But then some people, they still had theirs. They're just like, you know, remote from their homes like we are. So, like, I feel like the boxers don't have any other outlets to keep their fight in interest with boxing fans other than to come on and talk shit to each other. So, hey, I'm down. I mean, I'm right there to serve it up. Yeah. Okay, Mongoose. Okay. Yes, Mongoose. I just did it. All right. So, let's see who we got here. Clarence says Ryan. Okay, let me see. Ryan. I can't even see that part. Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis, September or October in New York. That would be great. Oh, you done came up with the time and the place. I hear you. Clarence is like a promoter now.
What arena, Clarence? What the Barclays or Madison Square?
He probably want the Barclays. he close to that Brooklyn area. He probably like that. You know what though? I mean, those two, I'd rather see those two fight than a Santa Cruz and a Tank, which is what's supposed to be scheduled. I mean, do you guys want to see Santa Cruz versus Davis? Let us know. What's up? Would you rather see Santa Cruz fight Gary Russell and then turn around and have a Tank versus Garcia?
I want to see Tank versus Garcia or Devin Haney because Tank had looked like he felt a certain way because Devin Haney been working out with Floyd Mayweather, so Tank look like he's feeling a certain way about that. So that's another good fight that could be made, Tank and Devin Haney.
Tank, like, why are you giving this man is another lightweight and you supposed to be I'm supposed to be your fighter. Why are you giving your skills and tips to this man that's possibly my opponent?
I think Floyd is subliminally sending a message to Tank, man. Maybe Tank ain't in the gym or you know, treating his off time. Focus. Maybe he ain't spending his off time the way Floyd might want him to, and
so he gonna send him that little jab, man. You know, like
Get your shit together while you got this time. I think it's a message to Tank.
Okay, it could be a message, or Floyd could be just trying to help out a fellow Las Vegas fighter who has been in his staple on and off and working with his father for quite some time. So he could have just been doing what the hell he want to do because he's Floyd Money Mayweather and it's his damn gym. So why shouldn't he be able to train or give somebody some pointers if he want to? Be damn with Davis and how he feeling.
You know, Floyd got the cameras running, so you know he wants somebody to see it.
Well, he allowed that footage to be released, pretty much.
You know, he wants somebody to maybe just, you know, shape up a little bit or something.
We got Craig Russell. Craig, is that you? Is that my cuz, Craig? He says, Gary Russell. You want to see Santa Cruz fight Gary Russell. Okay, we down with that. That's the fight I want to see.
I'd rather see him fight Gary before he jump in there with Tank.
True, they both got to move up. You know,
Gary
they both got to move up from
I want to see Gary move up.
super featherweights. They both got to move up to lightweight, you know. Fill out that weight first.
I want to see Gary move up.
Let's see. We got Clarence. He says Ryan versus Haney if Tank does not happen. Okay. Well, we can see Ryan versus Haney. Who you got for that one, though? Who you got for that one? Haney versus Garcia. Who you got?
Haney versus Garcia?
Yes.
Man, I would probably get an edge to Haney right now, but Ryan Garcia, he's been looking good, and I think he's a focused young man. A lot of people want to write him off as this pretty boy, but I think Ryan Garcia, you know, he's putting the work in and staying in shape, and look like he's getting better every fight. So I think down the line, you know, and they fought each other in the amateurs. I think they split a couple fights. So
that would be a good one, and you know, I still favor Haney for that fight.
Yeah, I kind of give Haney the edge right now, but
that's not to say that it won't change.
Yeah,
you know,
Ryan Garcia, you know, he's coming along, so we have to see.
Well, we got G. She says, or he says, I want to see Lomo versus Tio. Well, guess what?
Oh,
man, that's you really opening up a can of worms on that shit.
We almost left them out.
No, but I mean, Tio is acting like, you know, Lomo's acting like a prima donna with this fight. Like he just want everything his way. He wanted, you know, he want things to be like, hey, it's all about me. I'm getting there all the terms. I want all the advantages. I mean, can we at least agree that Lomo is the A side in that fight?
See, that lightweight division is hot right now. That's where I think Mikey Garcia should have stayed. Mikey should have stayed down there and really, you know.
And it would have really been competitive.
Yeah. You know,
really,
going up, you know, going all the way up to welterweight, that ain't the best weight for Mikey. He should have stayed down there. You got all these names down there. That division is on fire. If they go on and fight each other, that lightweight division to me is what is like the hottest division in boxing to me right now.
I mean, I agree with you that it would have been a really, really, really. It's already a hot division right now, coming up right now. But if Mikey was down there too, it would be even hotter. Yeah. It would be even 3 times more matchups that could be made with everybody. But my point is, I can't be mad at Mikey either, though, because, you know, I can't be mad at him. One, because he's, you know, he wants to be able to say he's like the greats, like, you know, Duran. He wants to be like, I went all the way from, you know, a super featherweight and went all the way up to welterweight and got these titles. So he was searching for that greatness to make you like in the legendary category.
Yeah, but Duran cleaned up that lightweight division. There was nothing left. See, Mikey got all kind of.
Well, see, when he left that division, we have to go back now. When he left that division, Lomo wasn't even at lightweight. He was still hanging on to super featherweight and featherweight. So at that time, he's like, damn, do I stay down here and wait for this guy to decide he want to go up to lightweight, or do I keep moving up? So that's when he went to 140.
Shit, he could have waited. These guys wait damn near a year just to fight anyway, so he could have waited and saved that loss.
Shoot, you know? Man, Mikey was like, I need some money now, damn it. I've got to get this money at junior welterweight. That's what he was thinking, I think. But Clarence says, Tank is worried. Emelio, Tank worried Emelio?
Tank worried Emelio. Oh, yeah, I believe he is worried. Clarence, he didn't like that tape. He didn't like seeing Floyd working out with Haney.
Craig, my cousin, says, yes, you're so funny. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I mean, I ain't mad at you. And then he said, I'm putting out good fighters. Oh, you putting out good fighters. Okay. Well, you go ahead and put out them good fighters. If they don't get these fights going and matched up properly, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be one of them fans that's going to be like, what the hell is this? I waited 5 damn months for boxing to come back, and now you're going to hit me with some, I'm going to go ahead and say it, baby. Hold me back, but don't hold me back.
Go ahead.
Some pussy-ass fights.
Ooh.
I don't want to see no terrible matchups right now, okay? And excuse my French, but I had no other way to say it. I am not interested in these sorry matchups after we done waited so many months to see some good fights. I can't. I don't want to do it. I will talk shit about everybody that does it. Every promotional company that does it. I'm going to be ready to talk. And don't even come at me like I'm wrong when you know you feel the same way. Boxing Playhouse players. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Clarence says that's a tough one. And then Ring Walk UK. What's up, UK? You're in the house tonight late. He want to talk about Fury. He said Fury versus Joshua. Who you got winning? You know what? I would still have to go with Fury right now. I mean, because he got that formula way more than everybody. You're taller than everybody. You're more skillful than anybody with your footwork, and you know how to slap punch people. You get away with holding, you do whatever, you're putting your weight on people. Hey, it's Fury's time. Let him have his time right now. So AJ would have to, get that L on that one. For me,
Yeah,
what you think?
I agree with you. I think right now Tyson Fury is the top dog right now. He'll wear Anthony Joshua out. He'll use his size, his weight, boxing. I think AJ will be gassed out around 7 rounds after dealing with Fury, and I think Fury will stop him. I think Fury will stop him late. Probably in the 10th or 11th round, I see Fury stopping AJ.
We got Clarence. He said, question, I want to start a podcast. What you think? Oh, shit. You done opened up a can of worms now, because guess what? You're going to be surprised at my answer, Clarence. If you want to start a podcast and you want to talk boxing because you're passionate about it, you go right ahead and you do that shit. You hear me? You do it, okay? And the reason why you opened up a can of worms is because, a few days ago, my friends hit me up from Heavy Bag Boxing. I'm with them on Tough Talk Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Well, anyway, they sent me a little YouTube link. Up there, we got Radio Raheem and what's the girl name? Michelle. What's her name? Michelle Phelps something. I forgot. Something like that. And then another person too. All of the people that I actually respect in the boxing media culture. Okay, and they talking shit, talking about too many people are covering boxing right now. Oh, really? Why I didn't see you complaining when you was cashing them YouTube checks, baby, all these years? You wasn't saying they was too many then. What's the matter? Your numbers getting lower? You get some people in there that really love boxing, and they're outshining you right now. What is the problem? You guys are on the top of the throne with the media for boxing. Why the hell you care what little people doing with media? Why you care?
Clarence, a few years ago, I wasn't even thinking about this, man. It was a dude named Travis Gotti that was following boxing and had his own boxing page. And he said, man, you live down there, you around Winky Wright, Jeff Lacey, Tarver, and he said, you around these guys all the time, man, and you ain't got your page. And I started thinking about it. I talked with Sakura, and that's how we really, started getting into it. I wasn't even really thinking about it.
But it still wasn't podcast. Like right. The
podcast came later.
Yeah, we had a promoter that asked us to interview their fighters and asked us to do the podcast. So, we had the backing of T&K Boxing Promotions, and they're the ones that, prompted us to do that. And so, the numbers were so Well, they were decent, I think. So, you know, we just decided we'll keep doing it. Plus, it's fun. And we want to draw more, like the whole goal of Boxing Playhouse is that we want to draw more fans back into the sport that left and gain some new fans to let them see, like, hey, this is the fan experience. This sport is fun for us.
And it's been great, man, meeting people like you, Clarence.
Yeah, meeting all kinds of people.
We done got to the point now we go to different cities and people know us and recognize us and want to take pictures, and I'm like, you know, this is cool right here. You know? This is a cool thing right here.
It's like when we show up and we don't even think people know us, and now they recognizing us. So we appreciate everything that's happened to us from us just loving boxing. Just point blank. That's all it was. So if you got that passion and that's what you want to do, you damn it, do it. Don't be worrying about what all these other people got to say. All right. We got my cousin Craig. Craig, what you talking about, man? Sakura, I've been following you. You've been doing a great job, sister. Keep it up. I like your style. Well, you know what? I like your style too. I mean, I always have. Craig is like, my cousin Craig is like an international player, baby. He'd be like, yeah. He'd be in New Jersey one day. You coming back next day. Oh, I'm in North Carolina. Where you at today? Oh, I'm in Florida. Like, you know, he just trans-coasting the land and all that. Then I thought I heard he was going over to California sometimes. I'm like, damn, my cousin is doing it.
He's doing it, huh?
Yes, I like a world traveler, though. That's cool. He's talking about
He said, no.
We got the beautiful Dahlia Duran. What's up, Dahlia? Dahlia, what's up, girl? What you doing? What you doing tonight? If the money is right, Lomo versus Tio, sure. Why not? Okay.
I want to see that.
That money is a serious issue. And if they want to pay for that, yes, I mean, we should have it. But what do you think the outcome would be in that fight? Who do you think would win that is the question. You know what? I think I see one of our next guests coming in now, baby. So we're going to wrap this up with you guys. All right. He say he's in Maryland right now. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. You like Maryland better than you like Florida? Don't lie. Oh. And then he said, it's supposed to be Maryland, not me. It was a typo. Oh, okay. And Ringwalk says, for sure charge, I think. I don't know what that one is. Clarence says, love y'all. Love y'all, thanks. No problem. All right. But I didn't say what you could call that podcast, you see. Clarence, you might be moving a little fast because although I told you to start one, I mean, I think that should be Boxing Playhouse New York, baby. Okay? That's what I think the name should be. What Clarence say?
Watching you guys, you're the reason why I want to do this. Hey.
All right, Clarence. Like I said, Boxing Playhouse New York. You down? Let us know. All right.
Hey, that shirt coming, Clarence.
Clarence, we working on the shirt. Yeah, we waiting on our little, rescue mask for you. Okay, Brittany says, hey, Boxing Playhouse, love y'all.
What's up, Brittany?
All right, so now, okay, I think we finally caught up with all of our guest responses. Thank you guys so much. And remember, hashtag BPH. Our next guest was an Olympian, baby. Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard about Sean.
Well, you know what? I'm excited. I mean, I'm really excited about talking to him because, like I said, I don't know much, but I know that he was in that 2012 Olympic team. Yes, that's where Errol Spence and Rasheed Warren, that group. That group right there. So, I mean, he was a bantamweight at that point. Now he's a super bantamweight, and he has a fight coming up. I'm ready to introduce him. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. We got Shawn. Shawn, what's going on, Simpson?
What's up?
What's up, man? Can you hear Shawn? Hi, Shawn.
What's up, Shawn?
Can you hear us? I don't think you can hear us.
How you doing?
Hey, can you hear us, man?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, awesome. So first we want to welcome
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. First, we want to welcome you to Boxing Playhouse and thank you for your time tonight. You hear me?
Kind of messing up now, the signal.
Yeah, you need a strong Wi-Fi signal. Okay.
Yeah, I'm at this Airbnb because I'm in camp right now.
Okay, I heard about this camp. You over there training with some heavy hitters, bud. Who you over there with?
Yeah. Terrence Crawford, Jamel Herring, Robert Brant, Maurice Hooker was here. You know, he had to go back home.
Okay. Well, that's some deep staple that you're working out with and training with. And then I heard you got a legendary trainer as well. Where you training at tonight?
Oh, so that's
Griffin. What's up?
We in Shine Room in Nebraska.
What's up, Coach?
I'm hanging in there.
They having problems with their signal. I know.
What's going on?
What's happening, Montell?
We're excited to hear from you. What is it about Shawn that you like as a boxer that made you decide to train him?
The signal bad.
Yeah, it is bad.
Damn.
Try to call us back in when you get a stronger Wi-Fi signal. We'll be on for a few more, probably about another 30 minutes. Can you guys get to a stronger Wi-Fi?
Y'all hear us?
Oh, I see you now.
Okay. Now,
okay, I was thinking, Coach Griffin, what is it about Shawn that you want that you saw in him that made you want to, train him?
Yeah.
Still can't hear us?
Yeah, I met Shawn when I moved back to Chicago in 05. I met him probably 06. And I worked with him for one fight. And, I liked him. He was a nice kid, very well-mannerable. And, a few years went by, and he asked me to train him again. So I've been knowing him for years, and I just like his style. And I just think because of my style, I could just make him better.
That's all right. That's all it takes. And tell us exactly. I mean, some people, they might not know who you are, but I know who you are. Oh, you know who he is, baby?
Yeah, I know who Montell is.
Okay. Tell us who he is.
And Montell is
I'm a 92
champion, the first man to beat Roy Jones.
Whoop, whoop. He up there beating Roy Jones. He got that Roy Jones on his record. What?
That's the first man to give Roy an L.
How does it feel? I mean, that's in the record books. That can never be changed. You're the first man to ever whoop Roy Jones Jr.
I mean, I just take it like I take everything else. I never got too high or too low. It was a great accomplishment, but I'm still living, so I'm just still trying to do bigger things in my life.
Right.
Hey, I think you might have that winning ticket with sharing your trade and your skills with someone like Shawn.
Yeah, it's Shawn time. We behind a few years, so we got to make a strong rush this year and next year. I think we're 3 fights away from a title. He has all the skill in the world. He just needs the experience to go 10 rounds, and just knowing in the back of his mind he could do it. But I feel very comfortable and very confident about the situation.
All right, that's what I like to hear. I mean, Shawn, how do you feel being down at bantamweight and super bantamweight? Those are tougher divisions to get your name out there. Right now, down there, well, I know Rashid moved down further, but he's one of the key boxers that we know that's down in that, that weight zone. Like, how hard is it to get your name out here at super bantamweight versus like a welterweight or something?
I mean, I'm not no super bantamweight. I'm a regular bantamweight, and I plan on going down to 115.
Oh, you want to go down too? Okay.
Yeah,
But no, I
I
have
think
got that. Well, what weight are you fighting at? In your next fight coming up next month?
that's super bantamweight, but that's only because
Okay.
it was 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks to get ready, and quarantine had happened, so I gained a little bit more weight than expected. So
listen, you ain't gonna talk to me about gaining no weight in quarantine, baby, because
I gotta start
everything
somewhere.
over here.
I gotta start somewhere, so I gotta work my way back down.
Okay, tell us about this fight. Where can we see it at?
On the Fight app, FITE. It's a
Fight
new
TV.
pay-per-view app.
Uh-huh.
It's a pay-per-view app. It's only like $12.99 for the fight.
Okay, that's decent.
Yeah. It's just a tune-up fight, to get me back in the ring. It's been over 10 months since I fought, since August. I was supposed to fight in January, but they had my opponent had got deported back to Mexico at the airport or something at the time, so that fight had fell through. So, and then all this had happened with the COVID-19 and things like that. So it's been kind of slow this year.
Right. I mean, but you're kind of blessed to have a fight coming up so quick. There's a lot of boxers that don't have that date either. What was the actual date though, so we can tell our fans?
June 6th. June 6th.
June 6th on Fight
TV.
Next week.
Yeah, that's next week.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
So I got two more hard days of training.
Who else is gonna be? Well, who's your opponent? First of all, who's the opponent?
You probably know more than me. I don't know.
Look, at this point, I'm a boxing fan. We don't give a damn who the opponent is. We want to see somebody get whooped, okay? So I'm gonna need for you to show up and show out. That's what we want to see, because we're tired. We want to see some good boxing. That's all. Do you know who else is on the card?
That's the plan.
Okay, I like that. So
I can't hear you. What you say?
Tell us a little bit about yourself, as far as your road to.
I hear what you said.
I want you to go back to when you were the Olympics of 2012, and then what happened after that, and where you at right now with this fight that's coming up.
Oh, well, like around that time, 2011, 2012, I was still in high school, 16, 17 years old. And I was one of the top juniors coming up to the men's division. And I was just trying to make a name for myself. I had to fight Rashid Warren 3 times in the amateurs. I think I probably would have made the Olympic team if I didn't have to fight him.
Yeah.
Anybody else, I probably wouldn't have had a problem with.
I said Rashid be hanging out with them headbangers.
But at the time,
that's some tough stuff.
Oh yeah. Coach Berry.
Yes.
And all them.
Yeah, Coach Berry mean business, man.
So USA Boxing wanted to keep me around.
Okay. I mean,
I know Coach Berry for a long time.
Yeah, I like Coach Berry, but he tried to put me to work, man. He told me, he talking about, yo, you could be a fighter. I was like, nah. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Sorry, Berry.
Hey, Sean, where you from?
Yeah, they got a lot of great fighters too over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Sean, where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, that's where Montell from. Okay.
Chi-Town in the house. This is the first time we've had a Chi-Town person on the show. Yeah, you're the very first Chi-Town boxer that we've had, I think. So I'm happy about that in
Real.
itself. You better share this post. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, you better share your podcast.
I hear you. What you say?
I said, I need for you to share this podcast because I need some Chicago, I need some Chi-Town people on our side. We need some boxers from Chi-Town. We need some fans from Chi-Town. Like, yeah, I need that. Y'all real people.
We got a lot of great fighters. We got a lot of great fighters in Chicago. We just got to get the opportunity. You know, we got Kenny Sims. You know, Josh Greer, that's most likely finna fight for a world title.
Josh Greer.
Thomas.
Right.
Then we got another guy named Christian Williams. That's real good.
Christian Williams? Oh, okay. I haven't heard of him. That should be interesting.
Yeah.
What weight is he at?
See, that's the thing. We don't know. He felt like 122, 126. Either one of those.
Gotcha. Now tell us about this staple you're training with. I mean, is Bud Crawford and Heron giving you some great tips?
Yeah, actually, Bud is a great dude. Like, you know, he real cool, humble guy. He gonna give you tips and everything. He gonna tell you everything that you need to work on. You know, he's not an arrogant, person and walks around like he's better than everybody.
Right. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love real people like that because that's what we are. We're just huge fans of the sport, and we just love meeting our prospects and knowing who's up and coming in the sport. So when I spoke to your dad first, and he's like, "Yeah, check him out. You don't need to know his name." I'm like, "Well, bring him on the show. I need to know now. I got to know."
Hey, Sean, what's your record right now?
I'm 11-0 right now. 11-0 knockouts.
Oh, nice. That's a nice record. Yeah, that's a good prospect. You ain't shooting too bad now. You over there being kind of humble.
Yeah, that's what I am. I'm modest.
Yes. So, I always have to get a little personal and go deep down a little bit. So, are you available? Are you single? What's up?
No, I'm not single. I have a girlfriend. I just had a child. He's 10 months now. So
Congratulations. Okay. See, these women be snatching these men up fast, baby. You see that? Yeah. They be snatching these boxes up fast. See, I got a lot of ladies. They be like, "Oh, all the boxers. Who's single? Who's available?" And most of the time, y'all are snatched up. Yeah.
But that's our first guest, Willie Monroe.
Yeah. I live a family life now.
Hey, that's
all right. That's good. So we just interviewed you miss Willie. He's supposed to come back on, Willie Monroe. The middleweight.
Oh yeah. I heard.
Yeah.
I've seen him fight.
Yes, he's a real family guy too. He's a good role model if you want to, stay close to your boo and everything. He's a good role model for that. I want to ask another question. Do you have anything?
Yeah, I want to know, John, who's your favorite fighter?
Who's my favorite fighter?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't too much have a favorite fighter. I mean, it would have been Floyd, when he was fighting, but as of now, I don't have a favorite fighter.
And what's your signature punch? You like to go to the body, or what you like to do?
Well, it was my left hook, but since I started training with Montell, it turned into my jab.
Oh, that jab? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Had that right hand behind that jab.
That's how he used to do it.
Yeah, that's right. I always come behind that jab, that right hand.
So now my jab is like the go-to now.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, I like that. Tell us a little bit about what your goals are for the future. Like, where do you see yourself in 2 years? Tell us a little bit about where you see yourself in 2 years.
You heard this guy? She said, "What's your goals? Where you want to be in 2 years?"
Where you see yourself at in 2 years with boxing? Like
By
where do
next
you?
next year, I plan on fighting for a world title. I mean, I only need a few more fights. If I can get three consecutive fights.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be awesome. I mean, all right. So who out of Bud?
The signal is messing up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Out of Bud, out of all the welterweights like Spence and Thurman. Like who is Bud your absolute favorite, or do you feel like he's the top dog of the division? I think it's that fan they got.
I don't know. It's still a toss up to me between him and Spence.
Okay. All right. Well, I trust you.
But I believe after actually watching him train, I believe that they are the top two. Like they are the top two fighters.
Do you think AB deserved $10 million?
I ain't hear you.
I said, do you think AB deserved $10 million?
To fight who?
To fight you.
No.
No, we just kidding.
Who he fighting?
He ain't say. He say the only way he gonna fight again is if he get 10 million. So I mean, we just want to know your thoughts on that.
If he think he deserves 10 million, then he deserves. That's all I mean. To each his own.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say about AB these days, but I do wish him the best. I mean, I know a lot of people they don't care for him at all, but I don't feel that way. I like some of his shenanigans, you know.
Yeah. You know, like, you know, I'm close to him as well, so you know,
okay.
I know him on a personal level, so I can never say nothing, you know, bad about him. You know, he's a good dude, a good human being.
Mm-hmm.
He means well. He is who he is.
Right.
Exactly. Like I said, I like real people. I can tell when I'm seeing somebody else real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no problems with AB.
Go ahead, Montell.
Montell, what's up?
I was just saying. I was saying goodbye. It was nice talking to you guys.
Where you going? We just got you on here.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to ask me any more questions. I'm over here lonely.
Nah, never that, man. We got some questions for you too.
Okay, all right.
I thought you walked off, to be honest. I was like, oh, okay, he's done with us.
No, he's just sitting right here.
He's sitting right there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just thought he was out of the picture, but I mean, I want to hear more about this jab you talk. Oh, you got a question?
Yeah, I was going to ask Montell, did you ever fight Tava?
Yeah, I lost.
Oh, you lost to Tava?
Was he the hardest hitter, or was Roy harder hitter?
Yeah. Nah, it's a guy named Ray Latham from St. Louis.
Ooh.
He's the hardest puncher in boxing history. When I found out he knocked down Holyfield.
What?
What's his name?
And I believe he's the hardest puncher ever hit me in my career.
What's his name again? What?
Ray Latham from St. Louis. He
Ray
got
Latham?
murdered a few years ago. Ray Latham from St. Louis. He was murdered.
He hit harder than Donnell Boone?
He the hardest man ever hit me in my life.
Wow.
The who?
What's Donnell Boone?
Harder than who?
Dang, what's his name? Is it Donnell Boone? Dang, I can't think of dude's name. We were just talking about him earlier.
Boone. That was Boone, I think he said.
I sparred 4 heavyweight champions, and he hit harder than all of them.
Wow.
St. Louis, huh?
Did you say you sparred St. Peter's before?
Latham.
Yeah, we're down here in St. Pete. Well, I wanted to know if either
It was something going on in the water in the
What is that?
90s.
something going on in the water down
all the
there.
guys from St. Louis could punch. Teron Millette, Jermaine Thayford, Ray Latham.
Have you ever been to the St. Pete area? Like, because that's where we're at. We're in St. Pete, Florida.
Yeah. I came down there. Sean fought in St. Pete about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we was down there, and I ran the Winky Wright. Who else? A couple of guys at the fights.
Oh, so y'all went to the St.
Nice little event.
Boxing Club, the gym down here.
I actually be down there a lot, St. Pete.
You do? Why we ain't run into you?
Yeah, I actually been down there a lot with this guy named with Joe Pounce.
Joe who?
That's like I used to be down there a lot. Like I used to be down there with the guy named Joe Pounce. Cut man.
Joe Pounce. I don't know Joe Pounce. Well, I got Mark Anthony Reyes. He says, shout out to my boy Shawn Simpson. That's Mark.
I know Mark Reyes.
Yeah. So he sends a shout out. And then John, he says, you guys are not asking the right question. These boxers are getting boring.
Yeah, I know Mark.
Well, how about this? How about you boring, John? You the damn one that's boring. If you think fighters and their lives and their stories and what they go through and the struggles they have are damn boring, then your ass is boring. Get the hell out of here. Like, I don't even have time for people like that. Go on, John. Just do your own thing, man. All these places you could be on podcasts, over on Facebook or wherever, YouTube, get to it. I'm sorry, Sam. Sometimes I like, I just it's like, duh. Yeah, I just said that earlier. But yeah, I'm sorry, man. Some people just get on my nerves. Like all these options for viewing.
I knew Mark for a long time.
Yes. Mark? Okay, cool. So you was in the gym with Mark down this way too? Or you saw him at the fights?
Yeah, no, like I'm real close with Mark. I used to train with him when I be down there.
Okay. Now the next time you come to town, you gonna text us and let us know where we can, come see you sparring and stuff. And
it's really my internet connection that be messing everything up.
It's the internet. Yeah, I think it's also that fan too. It be interrupting the Wi-Fi signal. But I was saying.
Think so?
Yeah. Think so too. Like, let's see what Sean say. Clarence says, John, you're disrespectful. Then Mark Anthony, he said, Sean is one of these fighters that people be sleeping on. I know him since amateur days. Him and MRJ used to train with Joe Ponce. That's exactly right. Okay, I know who you are now, man. You fam. MRJ is our fam. So if Mark Anthony says you all right, then man, you fam too. So next time you come into town, make sure you hit us up so we can, meet up with you and catch some of your sparring and stuff. We having time. I just got messaged.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I actually been there. I actually been down there, and I actually sparred with Keith before.
Okay, so yeah, you was in the St. Pete Boxing Club. Yeah, that's awesome. We're real close. We live
I actually when I was down there before, I sparred with Keith.
Okay. Yeah, I know that was an experience. I know he hit hard.
Man. And he wasn't even trying to.
Right. When we go to the gym and we just, look at his farm, man, and you just hear them punches just cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn.
That's a strong guy.
And I'm looking at his body frame. I'm like, damn, where he get this power from? He know how to throw that.
No, I didn't know you guys was from St. Pete though.
Yeah, that's exactly what we live real close to St. Pete Boxing Club. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, then Terrence was just telling me the other day how Keith Thurman was knocking everybody out in the amateurs.
Yeah, I think they was at 154. I think they fight at 154 in the amateurs.
Yeah.
All the welterweights are really like 154 in the amateurs, and then when they get to the pros, it moves down to the 147. So
yeah, they started to lose the weight.
Sean Porter fought.
Yeah, because
Sean Porter fought Dimitri
Earl used to fight 152 in the amateurs.
Yeah, like they be a little heavier in the amateurs. So yeah, I mean, I gotta talk to Bud too at some point. I mean, I got a lot of questions, but I want to ask your trainer. Oh, wait a minute, Marcus got something he's saying to you. Sean, what's the most craziest experience you had at the gym here in Florida sparring?
Mark want to know.
Oh, I was in Tampa sparring some kid. I can't even think of his name, but he was like the most dirtiest fighter ever. Like he was doing low blows and elbows and everything. And like, you know, I'm a cool, laid back guy, but it got to the point where I had to steal on him.
What? Damn, y'all went there. Florida be crazy, man. We be crazy down here. You know how it is.
Did you guys hit me?
Yeah, we heard you. You said you had to what do you say?
Steal on him.
Steal on him, right? You had to steal on him.
Man, he was crazy.
Hey, Mark, who was that?
Yeah.
I gotta know who this boxer is now. See, y'all done got me into some dirt here. I got to know
what's going on, but he was acting crazy.
Hey, Mark, you gotta tell me who that boxer was, man. I know
I can't even think of his name. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, you done sparked my interest. Now I'm gonna have to do some tease here. He said he was twice his size. Damn. Man, people crazy. I don't understand some people like that's Florida for you.
Yeah, he was twice my size too.
Mark, come on, give me the name, man. I'm trying to get Mark Reyes to give me the name. Let's see. He said he was 3 weight classes bigger. Wow. Give me the name. Damn
he said he was 3 weight classes bigger.
Look, Sean, he trying to say
he was definitely like 147.
Say that again. Say that again, Sean.
I said he was definitely like 147.
147? Oh, okay. So that would be up there where MRJ is in that welterweight division. Mark is laughing. He said he'll do it in private.
He said I'll do it in private.
Hey.
He froze up a little bit. You still there, Sean?
Sean, you southpaw or orthodox?
Just froze up.
Sean, you southpaw or orthodox?
No, I'm orthodox.
You orthodox? Oh, okay.
Wow,
I'm orthodox.
Okay.
I'm from Milwaukee, Sean. You got any family there? You heard me?
Sean, you got any family in Milwaukee where Emelio's from?
I can't hear you. What you say?
You have any family in Milwaukee where Emelio is from? Milwaukee? I don't think he can.
Milwaukee?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Milwaukee.
Okay. Yeah, we were asking if you had any family.
Oh, that's only like an hour and a half away from Chicago.
Right. Did you have any friends or family over that way?
I got 2 buddies from Milwaukee. Well, a few of them. I got a few. You know, I have Thomas Hill, Luis Feliciano, Johnny Luna, Luis Arias, all of them that I grew up with in the amateurs.
Yeah.
I went to school with Joe McClellan there, son. You know Joe McClellan? Yes, son. I was telling you, I went to school with Joe McClellan.
Everything been breaking up. I haven't been hearing nothing.
Yeah, I went to high school with Joe McClellan in Milwaukee. Yeah, we don't hear you.
I know. Hey, Sean, we're having problems hearing you. Can we just go ahead and reschedule you to come on when you got a better signal?
Oh yeah, I thought he's from Detroit.
No,
No, he fought in Kronk, but he's actually from Milwaukee. But he did fight for Kronk for a little while with Emmanuel Stewart. He did fight for Kronk.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I almost got into a fight with him, man. I'm not trying to bump into him. I'm glad I didn't fight him.
Yeah, he was trying to whoop Emilio's ass, man.
Yeah, I bumped into him in the lunchroom, man, and punked out, man. He wanted to fight me, and I said, I don't want to do nothing, man.
I'm glad you decided that decision. I really am. Mark says, first time I saw Sean fight, he fought an Olympian. That fight was the best fight I've seen in amateurs till this day. Ask him who he fought.
But yeah, it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect to do another interview.
Okay, so for right now, we want to get out that Sean is going to be fighting on his card June 6th.
June 6th next week.
And that's next week. And it's going to be on Fight TV. The price is really affordable at $14. So there's no reason why you guys got to say you ain't seeing no boxing. And then, Sean, after you get that win, we're going to go have you back on the show, okay? I'll text you. And we appreciate you for being on the show.
And Coach Montell.
And Coach Montell, we want to see some more of you too, because we couldn't hardly get you in either. And I'm sure there's some questions that our fans want to ask Coach Montell.
Yeah. Even probably before the fight.
Before the fight? Well, we come on every Thursday.
Every next Thursday.
Well, that's ladies' night, though. But we can do something special just with you. No problem. You fam. Mark Anthony say you fam, so you good. I'll text you. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Thanks for coming on, Sean. Montell, we appreciate y'all, man. Thanks.
Okay, guys. So it seemed like tonight we have had like the worst situations with this people with their Wi-Fi signals and stuff going out. And
Willie was on the road driving.
Yeah, Willie was on the road driving. He also texts. We're gonna have to reschedule him as well, because where he came from, he didn't have no signal either. Or where he went, he didn't have enough signal. So, it's
at Airbnb where he said it was.
Yeah, he's at an Airbnb in Oklahoma fighting in the camp with Bud Crawford and Herring. He did say that Maurice Hooker had to leave the camp, but basically he's in there doing a couple of more days of training before it's time for his fight next week. So we wish him all the best, and hopefully maybe we can get him on at a different time, sometime next week maybe, or over the weekend. But listen, guys, thank you so much for being a part of our show tonight. And we're sorry for all the internet glitches. It wasn't on our side, of course.
And what's
what, honey?
I'm sorry to say. What's Willie moniker name?
Mongoose. Oh my God, you in this drinking game. What are you trying to get me tipsy for? I know what you up to. And that's why I would gladly tip my glass. Listen, Mark, we appreciate you coming on and telling us a little bit about his sparring, Sean's sparring here in St. Pete and Tampa Bay area. I mean, we appreciate that a lot. That's Team MRJ. Make sure you go over and click like on him and his son's pages. And then we had Willie Mongoose Monroe. You can go to his page on Facebook and on IG and hit him up and click like to follow him. Yeah. He says he might have a possible fight in September, and he kind of like hinted that it could be with Canelo. Cinnamon, y'all. So that was some really awesome news. I can't believe that. So if that happens, we can see Willie Monroe as he returns to the ring after he wasn't able to fight Charlo. That's the question that I had for him. We didn't get to ask him about that situation and if he still wants to fight Charlo at some point. So then, who else did we get? We had Shawn Simpson. I think that he is... Yeah. Yes, and Montell, his trainer, Montell Griffin, who actually he handed Roy Jones Jr. his first KO. Not KO. Oh, it wasn't KO? I thought it was a KO. Loss. Oh, okay, a loss. Well, listen. Oh, so
I think it was a technical loss.
A technical loss. He still lost. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he has that on his plate as well, but he's teaching Shawn some moves, with the jab and then the right behind it and things like that. So we could be looking at a very different Shawn Simpson this go around when he comes out of the gate. He already has 10 wins under his belt, so we can't wait to see if he gets this 11th one next week. And also, baby, I had something to ask you about, and I forgot completely about that.
What's that?
Do you know Boxing PlayHouse?
You know I love Boxing.
I've been forgetting my question lately, guys. And then Clarence says people have smart shit to say about your interview, but you guys do your best. 8 p.m. at Boxing PlayHouse. I mean, you know that's right, Clarence. And I'm not gonna let somebody sit up there and tell a boxer that they disrespectful on our show. It was so rude.
It's kind of hard to keep the flow going when you got internet problems.
Yeah, it ain't his fault. It ain't our fault. And you got other options. Instead of coming up here telling us how bored you are, how about the hell you go on to the next page and just scroll on past us? Nobody's forcing you to watch us. You know what I'm saying? Just the ignorance of it. But you can best believe any boxer that comes on our show or any person in the boxing community, when they come on our show, we're going to protect them. We're not going to let people just be disrespectful like that. I mean, I wasn't having it. How about you, baby? Yeah, that was some BS for real. But listen, boxing, it's got its ups and it's got its downs. It's got its pros and it's got its cons. It's got excitement and it's got its solos when you rooting for your fighter and then they don't win. Oh, it hurts so bad. So you get to feel every emotion in the book when it comes to boxing. It's one of the few sports that allows you to do that.
Coming back stronger than ever.
And it's going to come back stronger than ever. It sounds like starting next week, we're going to start having some boxing that we can actually purchase. The only problem is we got to purchase all these fights. But the good thing is that they are reasonably priced. I think he said $14.95.
14 or 12 something.
Yeah, so you can see some fresh boxing by tuning in to Fight TV on that one. I want to also talk to or tell you about our sponsors here in the Tampa Bay area. We have Marion Moody's company, which is making it happen. Mobile detailing. They come to you so you can get that Rona out of your car, baby. You better go ahead. You think you're being, safe and you're cleaning your hands and you're doing this and that. And then, set your ass in your car and put Rona in your car. Go ahead and call Making It Happen Mobile Detailing to come to you and clean that car. Yeah, keep the Rona out. And then we got TNK Boxing Promotions, y'all. They've been there from day one supporting us, and we can't thank them enough. So they have TNK Boxing Promotions, and there's also TNK Auto Collision that you can go and get your car repaired for body work and stuff. And is there anybody else? Do we have somebody else? Oh, Brittany Photography. She's helping us with some of our behind-the-scenes technical aspects, and we can't thank her enough. So if you have a little project, you want photography, you want videos, you want some graphics even, you know, hit her up. She'll be glad to help you. What price now? You got to pay the girl. And then you got Boxing PlayHouse. We want you guys to come over and watch us. It's boxingplayhouse.com, which is our website. Boxing PlayHouse at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and IG. We also got Twitch and Periscope for you gamers. So make sure that you just log on and click like or subscribe to us wherever we're located. Now, is anybody else got anything else to say? Clarence, I see you, baby. He says hashtag Boxing PlayHouse BPH. I love it. He's gonna have. What you think about him having Boxing PlayHouse in New York?
Oh, that sounds great.
I know it does. It sounds beautiful. I can't wait. We might to have a franchise. Lord, whoo, that feel hot to me, baby. I like it. Clarence, hit us up. Tim is in Cali.
Oh, he's in Cali.
Tim is in Cali. Oh. That's our UK. Tim.
Clarence can hold it down on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Tim got the West Coast.
Tim got the West Coast with Cali. You know, all we can do is thank our loyal fans and those that really like us. As you can see, we keep it all the way 100. Right. Somebody got something to say it to our face, because we'll say it right back to you. If you don't like boxing and you're not interested in the boxing's career, what kind of damn boxing fan are you? I don't get it. These boxers deserve our respect, and we need to know, like, what are some of the trials and the tribulations that they have to go through in order to get recognized. As a synopsis, an overall conclusion, you know, Willie Monroe, he told us about the struggles that he's had throughout his career and how he had to start it from the bottom, and now he's here where people recognize his name, fighting the likes of people like Triple G and BJ Saunders that others didn't want to touch, but he took them chances. It didn't always turn out the way he wanted them to, but at the same time, he got in there at a time period where nobody was trying to fight Triple G.
And he had to deal with BJ Badass Little Boy.
And then he had BJ Little Boy grabbing at his balls, man, like punching his balls. I'm sorry.
He had to deal with that
at the weigh-in, like, you know, it's a lot of stuff that boxers go through. We didn't get to talk to Willie the way we wanted to, but he's promised that he's going to reschedule with us when he gets back home. So look forward to seeing him in the next couple of weeks, and maybe we can get a confirmation on whether he's really fighting Canelo or not. Wow, that basically means that, you know, Triple G wasn't ready. I mean, I guess that means they don't want to do Triple G Canelo unless there's a crowd. Maybe that means BJ Saunders ain't ready. You know, they probably would have to get him out of a lot of trouble with the boxing UK, you know, national. They have a UK, like, what do you call, governing body that he's suspended from right now. So maybe that's holding up things with BJ. So that means, hey, Willie might be looking good for that fight, guys. Yeah. He's in shape all the time. So it's not going to kill him to get, you know, to get to the weight that he needs to be. He probably is already at it. Yeah. So that might be a possibility. I'm glad we got that breaking news right there. That was sweet. Now, he said allegedly, so don't go quoting me on that shit, okay? I mean, he said I can say, but I can't say. We don't want to jinx something for him. So allegedly. And then Clarence says, if it's okay with y'all, hashtag Boxing PlayHouse. Oh yeah, you know, we love that idea all day. It's Sakura A and Emelio Santana all day. And you guys know that I'm so tired right now. I mean, I love you guys a lot. I hope you still love Boxing PlayHouse until this weekend, probably. We might do a special podcast this weekend. We'll see you then. But also, just so you know who's going to be on here next week, it's another Ladies Night edition, baby. Ooh! And I got some real hot girls coming on here. I got some Hall of Fame worthy ladies on here. Praise God. You know, amen. Okay, you guys are going to enjoy that show. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag just yet on exactly who the ladies are, But just know I'm super excited about this edition too. And you will be too, because you ain't gonna believe this. I can't believe it. So until then, we'll see you next time on Boxing Playhouse After Dark series.